As the weather is finally warming up, I thought it was the perfect time for another TEMU Spring Clothing Try-on haul. This time I picked out a mix of casual and more dressy pieces, so there's a little bit of everything. I spent almost 160 euros in total, so let's see what I ordered versus what I got. Alright, so for the first item I bought these mid-rise jeans. I paid almost 15 euros. They only come in this light blue color and I have them in size large. I do like the style, the casual vibe, and I just really hope that they are going to look like in the product pictures. So let's see what I got. So here are the jeans. Here's a closer look of it. It has a button and a zipper. Here's the composition and it says 63% of cotton. It does feel like a really nice quality and style, and I hope that I didn't mess with the size. Before I put the jeans on, there's something else. So other things that I bought and I thought they should look nice with the jeans are t-shirts. So the first t-shirt that I bought is this one. It's very basic and casual, for which I paid almost 8 euros. I have it in size Asian extra large. I just followed the product measurements and I hope I got myself the right size. I have this t-shirt in water green, but you can get this in several other colors as well. So this is what I ordered. Let's see what showed up. So this is what showed up. Now, here's a closer look of the fabric. It does seem to be a really nice basic t-shirt. I just want to check the composition. Oh, so this t-shirt is also made of cotton. It should be really pleasant on the skin. So this is the first t-shirt. Now let's move on to something a little bit more fun, which is this graphic t-shirt with tulips. I didn't plan this. It's just a coincidence. Anyway, okay, I digress. So for this one, I also paid almost 8 euros. I had this t-shirt in color white, but you can get this in several other colors as well. I have it in size large. You get the picture. That's how it looks. Let's see what showed up. So this is what I got. It has some tulips on the front as well as on the back. Here's a closer look of the fabric and it says 100% cotton. So fancy schmancy. It looks like a really nice white milk color, and I like these vibrant flowers. They are popping, they are blooming, it's spring. That's how it should be. I really like you. Okay, so this next t-shirt looks like this. I paid almost 6 euros for this one. I have it in size large and it has flowers popping out of the pocket. So I just really hope that they are going to be embroidered. Let's see what's in the bag. So it does come with those embroidered flowers. Oh, that's good, because I was afraid that this might be just a print. So this is what I got, and that's a closer look of it. This is really cute and nice. The fabric itself looks really light and breathable, which makes it perfect for spring and summer. Okay, so this one is made out of polyester, so nothing ground shaking. All right, it's now time to put everything on. I feel like these jeans and we are meant for each other. That's how they look. I feel like this is such a beautiful light blue color, isn't it? I wish you could just come and put them on for yourself to actually feel how comfy they are. There's just something... There's just something special about the material. They are really stretchy. They don't feel constricted, and that's what I needed. Okay, so I had the jeans in size large and I sized up. I did a good thing. I feel like these are supposed to be cropped. I'm 172 centimeters tall. That's how they look, and I like that. Now, when it comes to the product pictures, it might be some color inaccuracy, but I do like what I have. And when it comes to the fit, as well as the booty, it's booting. They do look pretty much the same. There are no flaws, no cons that I can come up with, and that is a good find. So, well done, Justina. Well done, girl. It's a double wow. So comfy, so comfy. Okay, now here's the t-shirt. It is basic, it is simple, but it's cute. Here's the front, the side. I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm just gonna show it. The side and the back. So this one is more like a crop t-shirt, and I really like it. I do like the length. It's like a casual look, you know? I feel like the color that I have is a little bit more pale than this one, but I honestly don't mind that. And yeah, I'm glad I went with extra large. So it is a very basic and simple t-shirt, and it does look like in the product pictures. Okay, I'm not so sure if I like the length in this one, but that's how it looks. I usually wear t-shirts like this fully tucked in like this or half tucked in like that. I feel like it looks good either way. So I have it in size large. I sized up, even though I wasn't a really huge fan of the length at first. I think I changed my mind. I take it back. It does have this tiny graphic on the chest as well as on the back. It does match the product pictures. This is what I ordered and this is what I love now. I'm definitely going to keep you. That's a no-brainer. This one does feel a little bit different, but not necessarily in a bad way. This is one of those t-shirts that you can tuck it in case you want. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to tuck it in. One sec. Okay, I feel like I like this t-shirt even more now when I have it tucked in. I really love these flowers and the fact that these are embroidered and it's not just a print. This is so cute. They are growing out of my pocket. I love flowers and I'm gonna give one to you. The fabric and color might be slightly different, but overall speaking, it does have the same vibe and style. And once again, I have it in size large, so I sized up and I did a good thing. Okay, moving on. For the next item, I bought a striped button front shirt, for which I paid almost €8. I had the shirt in color yellow, and I bought this in size large. Usually when it comes to color yellow, there's always some color mismatch. So I'm peeping. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm gonna get this yellow color. Let's see what I got. My eyes might be lying, but it does seem to be the same. This is the shirt. So far, so good. I'm not disappointed with the color. It's one of those fabrics that feels like it should be really easy to iron. So it does have buttons on the front. It is striped as promised. And yeah, there's nothing groundbreaking. It's made out of polyester. So here's the shirt and I will put it on shortly, but there's something else that I bought. That something else are earrings. Very simple and minimalistic, by the way, for which I paid €1.30. I have them in golden, but you can also get them in silver. I know how they look and feel. These must be one of my favorite earrings. I thought I'm gonna include them in this haul as well and share them with you. So let me show you. So here are the earrings. I'll pop a picture on the screen so that you can take a better look. So these are nice. And for €1.30, why not? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it on. Yeah, I wanted to say something else, but I guess enough yapping. All right, that's the full length. And here's the front, the side, as well as the back. After I showed you the full length, I think I'm gonna tuck it in. That's how it looks tucked in. I really like the length of the sleeves. I'm not wearing anything underneath and it is a really soft, nice and pleasant fabric. I feel like this is one of those materials that is going to be really easy to steam or iron. So that's a huge pro because it's easy to take care of it. So I have this shirt in size large. Again, I sized up and this is a more relaxed and oversized fit, which I really like. I might be wrong, but when it comes to yellow, it's really tricky. But this time it does look like in the product pictures, doesn't it? The stripes might be just a little bit darker, but everything else seems to be pretty much the same. So yeah, this is something you could totally wear to work. That's the shirt and it's a nice one. Let's not forget to hydrate. Check, check. So here's what I bought next. This rainbow short sleeve pullover, for which I paid almost €11. So I have this in color pink, but you can also get this in light blue or green. I have it in size medium. I didn't size up. You get the picture. That's how it looks. Now I'm excited to see what showed up. And this is what I got. Here's a closer look. It has these cute short sleeves. Here's the composition. In case anyone's interested, here you go. I'm really excited to put you on, but before I do that, there's something else. You stay here for a second. And this next item that I bought is this beaded heart pendant necklace, for which I paid almost €3. I have it in pink, of course, but you can also get this in white or rose red. Now, let's see what's inside. This is cute, isn't it? But it is quite chunky. This actually reminds me of gumballs. Yeah, I'm not really sure how would I style this, but I feel like it's really cute. It's more like a statement necklace. However, there's something else that I thought it might match the necklace, which is this bracelet. And for this one, I paid almost €2. For now, it looks like it only comes in pink because the other colors are sold out. So this Bohemian bracelet, it's quite popular. Let's see what showed up. I like the color of the package. Alright, so there's nothing unusual, it's just a beaded bracelet. I'm gonna put it on. That's how it looks on. Okay, so apparently this is not a match made in heaven, but at least the size of the beads is the same. This is still a really cute and doable combination, you know, to style something. But they are cute. I like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this on. Let's do that. Alright, what do we think about it? Also, that's the full length. That's how it looks half tucked in. And I think that I like it more this way. These are happy colors and I really love them. I'm just not sure about the overall fit. It feels a little bit tight in the arms. I thought it's gonna be a little bit more loose. So I have this pullover in size medium and I don't know who did they try to trick, but it doesn't look like in the product pictures whatsoever. The colors, the knit, it's like a completely different top. So this is what I ordered and this is what I got. There are some pros and cons, but overall speaking, it's really not that bad. It is a really cute top. Okay, so in case it's still chilly, I bought myself this cardigan. It's cute, isn't it? For which I paid almost 15 euros. I have it in sky blue, but you can also get this in several other colors as well. And I have it in size large. If it has flowers, count me in. So basically this cardigan was saying, Justina, come and get me. And so I did. So you get the picture. Let's see what showed up. I love the color. Ooh. And this is what showed up. So the knit is not super chunky, which is good for spring and summer. Most importantly, here's the flower. It has these bubbly sleeves. What are you doing here? Get out. So here's the composition. It's so nice to have something like this, you know? It's cute, it's different, it's unique, it's happy, it's Justina style. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on real quick. There are 3 things that I love about this cardigan. Number 1 is the color. Number 2 is the style. And number 3 are the flowers. Look at them. That's the side and then the back. Yeah, I feel like this is something really nice to have in case it gets a bit cold. You know, you can just chuck it on and boom, go. Easy peasy. So I have it in size large and I think that's a really nice fit. It looks like the flowers are scattered all over the cardigan just as shown online. And it does seem to be pretty much the same. Now that I have this cardigan on, I want to go to nature and just enjoy the sunshine and forget about all the worries because this is a happy cardigan. So even though I really love the jeans, this is my favorite item so far. I love it. Next thing that I bought is this blazer, for which I paid almost 17 euros. So not too bad, I guess. I have it in color pink. What a surprise. But you can also get this in alpha color. Oh, actually a lot of alpha colors. So yeah, it's a little bit more dressy and a little bit different. Let's see how it looks in real life. And by the way, I have it in size large. Here's the blazer. It's quite heavy. It's difficult to hold it with one arm. Here's a closer look of the fabric. That's the inside of the blazer. This one feels like it came from, I don't know, H&M or whatever. Yeah, not TEMU. So the blazer has these buttons on the front. And surprise, surprise, but it does come with real pockets. It does seem to be a really nice thick fabric. I just wonder how is the size going to look on me. Let's go ahead, put it on and find out. Alright, so this time it feels like I may have missed with the size. It feels a little bit clunky. I have a feeling that this runs a little bit large. Here's the front, the side, as well as the back. I could have never guessed that this came from TEMU. Honestly, and I'm always honest, because it is really, really cool. Another thing I really like is that it has real pockets. Look. These are not pocket imitations. These are the real deal that come with the blazer. And most importantly, the color. Oh, and one more thing. I feel like the sleeves are in perfect length. So, bellissimo. I would say that the blazer does look like in the product pictures. It's just that mine is a little bit more vibrant. It's brighter and I love it. So I really don't mind the color inaccuracy. The only con, and it's more like me problem and not the blazer's fault, is the size. Even though I do prefer my clothes to be slightly oversized and more relaxed, I feel like this is a little too clunky. Or is it okay? What do I do about you? Help me decide. Okay, next is a jacket, and that's how it looks. I paid almost 28 euros for this jacket. I have it in color yellow because blue is currently sold out, and I have it in size large. I hope I'm not gonna be disappointed. Okay, let's see. And yet this is what I got. Okay. I thought that the blazer is heavy. Now you should hold this one. This is quality. Here's a closer look of it. It does feel like a really nice quality jacket. So the jacket comes with pockets, which is nice. It also has this belt on the hem. And here's the inside. Here's the composition. I'm not sure what color my camera is picking up, but it is a really beautiful light yellow color. Okay, so this is what I got. I'm really excited to put this on. All right, I don't know if this is my color, but I know that I really like it. So anyway, that's how the jacket looks on, and here's the front, the side, as well as the back. So I sized up, I have it in size large, and that was a good decision. So when it comes to spring and summer, I usually wear my jackets like that, and I really like how it looks. I like the vibe. It's vibing. I'm really loving this oversized fit. Now, I feel like my jacket is more vibrant than what's shown online. I was hoping for a muted yellow color. This one is brighter. Yeah, but now that I have it on, I feel like it's still a nice color. Now, when it comes to other features in this jacket, I feel like everything looks pretty much the same. There are some discrepancies, like usual, but overall speaking, I feel like this is really nice. And it's a bummer that they no longer have it in baby blue, because I think I would have bought that one as well. This is the jacket, that's what we have, and that's what Justina loves. I really do. Let's see what's next. Let's get loud, let's get loud. Turn the music up to hear that sound. I have to make sure I drink all of this, because if I don't, the headache is gonna knock the door and say, "Hi, did you miss me?" Okay, so I noticed that this next item has been quite popular on TEMU lately. And I was thinking, what's the hype? So I decided to get it and see myself, which is this dress. So obviously this is something for when it's more warm. I paid almost 15 euros for this dress. I have it in color pink, but you can also get it in white. And I have it in size medium. Oh, it looks really romantic. It's giving Miss Dior. I just wanted to see what's the hype. Can't wait to see what came. So this is what I got. It's very thin, very light. I do like the sleeves. They are very coquette-ish or romantic, should I say. It has a string, and most importantly, it comes with this brooch. Brooch, no?
Brooch.
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 Brooch. Anyway, and here's a closer look of it. Even though it is a really thin and see-through dress, it has these 2 layers on the hem, which is nice to have. So yeah, but that's not it. There's something else. And the next thing that I decided to get is this tulip flower hair clip. And I paid almost 2 euros for this. I have it in color pink. Yeah, so of course it wasn't me if I didn't get this hair clip, because it's a tulip. It is what it is. Now, let's see what I got. This is a nice size. You see? Oh, I approve. And it does have 2 hanging tulips. They need more water. And then one that is blooming. I think I should put this in my hair, right? Be right back.
A few minutes later.
So that's how the hair clip looks in my hair. And I feel like that's a really nice size, isn't it? Now, that's not it. I just need to find my phone. The next thing that I bought are these chunky heel sandals. And I paid 18 euros and 12 cents. So I have them in color beige, but you can also get them in black. And I bought them in European size 40. My vision was to style them with this dress, and I hope that my vision is fulfilled. Let's see what I got. I really like the style. And this is what I got. And that's the side of the shoe. Here's the front and a closer look. I really like the style. I love this and it should be really comfy. It also has this easy peasy closure. Even though they are chunky, they are quite light. All right, it's now time to put them on and see if my vision was fulfilled. All right, so this is the dress. That's how it looks. Here's the front, the side, as well as the back. It is quite short. Now, when it comes to front and top of the dress, it's supposed to be a little bit loose, and I like it. Now, when it comes to the sleeves, oh my goodness, I adore them. It also has the string on the cuffs, but it's just a detail. It doesn't do anything. Even though the fabric is quite thin, and it might be a little bit see-through, I do like the fact that it has 2 layers. I don't think that anything is showing up. The rose is a little bit heavy. It looks a little bit upset. It's looking down. I need you to look up. Cheer up a little bit. What's the matter? Do you need some water? But anyway, I do like the rose. I think this is a really nice detail. And then you have these dangling things. It's dangling, it's cute. Imagine yourself walking in the park where cherry blossoms are blooming and the wind is kissing you. And then you're like a rose standing here in the wind like this. It's so romantic. I might be right, I might be wrong, but it does look like in the product pictures. I feel like even the color looks pretty much the same. Yeah, it does have that same style, vibe, sleeves, rose, personality. Now I can see what's the hype about it. Not too bad. I am loving you. I have it in size medium, so I didn't size up, and that's what I have. So the only flaw that I can come up with is that the dress is a little bit short on me, but I can always wear some biker shorts. It's not even a problem, really. Like, easy peasy to sort this out. And speaking of sandals, I feel like I have myself the right size. I became really picky when it comes to footwear. And I'm gonna tell you this, these are really, really comfortable. They really are. I feel like it's because of the platform, but also because the sole is really soft. I feel like in this haul there was a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Let me know what did you like most. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make myself another sandwich because this one wasn't enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. YouTube thinks you might like this video as well. I would love you to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you in my next one.